Okay, so I've been printing just one print so far, the print, right? And this is after I manually leveled the bed. But I've been reading about their bed leveling fine tuning, and it's very, very important to recognize something. The option to come in here to tools, more, level, advanced setting, and adjust all the fine points. You can see I've got the nozzle a little too high down the center here, and I've got it, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because it's doing the second level, the second layer now, but all through here I've got too much, like the nozzle's too high, so I was trying to lower it. But they have this very important section, which it makes me wonder how much of this other reviewers are reading that are getting frustrated with this machine, because it does explicitly tell you some of this stuff, like when you hit plus or minus, you need to wait for the buffer to finish. And so adjust it, it logs it, don't hit OK, just wait, and then let it adjust, and then watch it, and then see if it fixes it, and then hit OK. So that's one thing. Another thing that's like, I really wish I'd hit this point. I really wish that they said number 6 as number 1, but under manual leveling mode, the advanced setting is disabled. So here I am sitting here doing adjustments, and then I'll hit OK and it'll exit out of the menu, and then I'll go back in and I'll make further adjustments, but it's going back to the same numbers that I was looking at. I'll show you what that looks like. All of these are at 350. Right, so let's do this. Let's do this down. Let's do this up. Let's do this one down. So now it's all 350, 355, 45, and 55. If I hit OK, and then I come back to advanced setting, and I select some of these, they're all the same. And that's because it's disabled in manual mode, which is the G code that I'm running. So that's how you can tell. Sorry if my camera skills were bad, but it'll always have the same number there, 3.5, when you're doing this. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to let this finish as kind of a control for, this is the most level I could make it on my own manually. Now I'm going to see if I can make it better using the auto leveling, well, assisted auto leveling mode. Anyway, it's only at 30% and it's been going for nearly an hour, so I'm gonna walk away, enjoy some time with family, come back to this thing once it's done, and I'll be peeling it off and looking at the underside to get that first layer look. But holy cow, I am super impressed with this printer. It is performing very well. The Z-axis offset, the two sensors, they're really awesome. I haven't had to adjust anything on this machine aside from the bed to get it all the way down, because when I followed the instructions, it has you move the extruder on the x-axis all the way to the left and then home the Z. So I home the Z, and it's way lower than the bed by 3-4 millimeters. So I had to go in and push the bed all the way down, which is very common for setting up a printer to level it. And so I did that, and it actually went very easily. I was done manual leveling in like 5 minutes. So after that, printing the test print, and it's been printing very well. And aside from having basically these two lines, if you follow them down, there's some inconsistency. It fades out roughly about here for that side, but all the way up and down the middle, the nozzle's too far away, and then a little bit over here is too far away as well, and maybe a little bit in these 2 points, but it's hard to say. So anyway, aside from that, this 3D printer has been a breeze to set up. I literally finished assembling it in less than 30 minutes. And I was printing, I didn't have anything running into anything. The machining has all been really well, and I recommend this printer because even if you manually level the thing all the time, it's still a really amazing printer. And for the price that you get, this huge build volume, You get a Titan extruder. I remembered what the name was called this time. It's a copycat, but I mean, these are Chinese printers. They're all copycats of something. But yeah, I mean, this is an amazing bang for your buck deal. And so I highly recommend the printer. It is extremely well built. The quality control on the printer that I received is phenomenal. And it's been a complete refreshing experience for me, having come from a lousy job in quality control from some third-party company seller to this one. And so it's been really fun. I'm super excited to get printing something. I've got that huge spool over there, and I've got 3 of them, maybe 4. I'm planning on some giant vase or something after I shove a fatter nozzle on the end. We'll see what happens. It'll be fun. I'm gonna check out Nexitech's printing profile in Cura, maybe slicing a few objects. And yeah, overall I'm super happy about how this all turned out so far. It's been amazing. So I will get you guys an update when I'm back, and I'm gonna try assisted auto leveling. We'll see how that happens. But from what I've read in the manual, it seems pretty straightforward, and I'm really not that worried about it because I'm not trying to get it to be perfect right off the bat when it probes. I just want it to get started and be kind of close, and then I'll do the fine-tune adjustments. And I've already leveled the thing manually, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. This has been Corey talking to you guys about the AnyCubic Chiron. And if you keep seeing that and you wonder what the heck is that, it's Adventuring on Windward Isle, and you should totally go check out Roan's studio if you're into D&D. But anyway, this has been super awesome. I'm super impressed with it. And again, isn't it just the wildest thing to see it next to a 220 by 220 3D printer? Anyway, again, and I'll see everybody who's watching this later. Bye-bye.